in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you. In the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you.
Good morning. Happy Monday, everybody. Welcome back. Hopefully, you guys had a great weekend. Let's have a great week ahead of us. Let's close the month strong, heading into Halloween on Friday, right? So, lots to go over. Definitely want to go over Friday's trades. We'll get onto stream later on at ASFX TV, but all that good stuff soon to come. But how we doing? How we doing? Anyone do anything fun over the weekend? Anything eventful? Anything out of the ordinary? Gapped up overnight to start the Monday, looking pretty good. Gapping up for an all-time high. It's going to look pretty weird now because do we want to fill that gap? I mean, that's so obvious of this giant space that everyone's going to want to fill. Go to the daily chart on either of these, ES or NQ. Oof, just looks weird. I mean, it looks super good. We had that big Trump bar here. It took us a while to finally get out of it. We had that slowing there last week at those highs. Finally, on Friday, broke out of it. Okay, sick, great. Maybe there is room for more upside, and then we did. We gapped up. How big even is that gap? On ES, 56 points. On NQ, it's probably a couple hundred. And it's moving a lot stronger. We're up 300 points from Friday's close on NQ with the help of that gap. So I don't know how you'll lean short bias. We might look for short opportunities, but I can't be short biased saying we have to fall. We have to fill this. We know the shorts today are probably going to come below this overnight VWAP. Looking at ES, a little bit more rangy. Maybe here pre-market, yet to make a new high since 2 in the morning, right? When NQ is making those higher highs and higher lows. Yes, we're above this overnight. So I'm not saying I'm going to sell it today or at the open, but if this does break after failing, we'll see. We'll see. Maybe go fill that gap. But nowhere near it. Very impressive. How'd you guys do on Friday? A little bit slow on Friday, but definitely clean longs. Look at the 15-minute. It looks like, oh, yeah, easy longs, but I think you could easily get chopped up in maybe some of this or even that. But I do want to get into those trades. I don't have them all marked up. Not a good Friday for myself. Had a good start to the day, and then shit. Blew it all the way. Retarded. But I should go back and find those. How's the BSC doing this morning? I think Mike was trading overnight. Jack took a short on the DAX. What is Zach like? Well, damn. So Zach's going to be on stream tomorrow through Thursday, as he always is. He's got his normal levels of previous day's point of control and previous day's high and previous day's value area. They're all going to be below us with this giant gap. So, we'll see. But for anyone that's new, appreciate you tuning in on a Monday morning. Hopefully, we'll have a great week. We got ASFX TV. For anyone that's new, we'll be live there all week long. We're going to be jumping over there today as well at the open until 9:25. We're just going to hang out here pre-market, but then Monday, Tuesday, Zach comes on in the afternoons now on Tuesday. So you get 2 streams Tuesday through Thursday, a smaller one on Monday, Friday. I just saw this now. It's Wednesday stream. Dang, John Wick. Trade the kill zone. Does he have a different Thursday one? Nah, not yet. But you can use code FIRST. The link is down below. You can just go to ASFX TV and use code FIRST, or the link is in my bio. There's a few course strategies on here. Zach's is going to be added to it as well by the end of the month, or if not, next week. So definitely a great time to be joining so you can get access to those 3 full courses and the live streams and the recordings of the live streams and the live chat. I mean, it goes on and on. But I mean, you look at the difference on NQ and ES. NQ is still lifting for new highs. No problem. I think YM's a little bit more bearish, but with that gap up, we can't be looking to sell it right yet. Let's go to the regular trading hours. Let's go back to Friday. Piss poor trade. ES was actually a lot slower on that day as well. So we'll go over this on ASFX TV, I'm sure, but let's just go over it here real quick. Looking at the regular trading hours, it really didn't pop until, if you even call that a pop, 11:20, getting out of the range, and then that's as high as it went. No new highs being made, so pretty ugly. I was on NQ, but same idea. This was my first trade of the day. Let's go to the electronic. It's gonna make more sense that way. So let's go to the electronic. Let's throw in our overnight VWAP. From 6 p.m. Eastern, changeover of day. When you look at it that way, where are we? Go back to Friday. We had the big news pre-market. Shove us up, but buyers kind of held that control. Then when we moved lower here, heading into the open at like 9:24, 25, 27, into the open, we could throw on a New York as well. Our New York VWAP here, blue, I really just saw this as a pullback of like, oh, great. This is going to be our higher low from last time where we started the news. This is going to be our next higher low. Of course, I could have been wrong. Of course, I could have wanted to retest it some more and then bounce. I was definitely looking for longs. And then I just like the strong take of New York saying this might be the pullback. This might be the only bearish move we get down close to that VWAP. So I put on a long with the stop loss at the bottom of the range, and I got out in 4 minutes as it broke for a new high a day here. Stress-free, easy money. I could have been done with my day at 9:38. 8 minutes into the day, I'm not even home. I was in Jupiter for the week, and I had a wedding, so I'm in an Airbnb with my entire family trading in the morning. I could have been done in 8 minutes on a Friday, but instead, it's not enough. Keep on going. Keep on going. But another good point on this, let's keep on that New York VWAP, saying I'm not selling it today, right? You have these higher lows back here on New York. Just couldn't really get that lift. I mean, there's definitely money to be scalped in these moves for sure. But I think the key point would be not to be looking really for shorts on that break or even on this break, any of the breaks, because you're still above that overnight VWAP where we launched it back here. Where does it stop? Overnight VWAP. There's the full retest. Higher low. Let's go make the next higher high. So long as we're in control for sure. And I think I did take a long. See, this is the problem. When you do stupid shit, you forget what you even did. So I really don't know. I do remember buying it down here, though. I did buy it to scalp some of it back. I did buy it back there. But where was that first loss? I think it was maybe the bounce off this New York. I might have gotten just tapped there. It's a problem. Should remember. But let's see. And then I do remember I took another long somewhere along here. Shitty stop loss, too much size, like getting stopped out on its way down, but it still looks bullish. So like I was never wrong. I wasn't like selling it or doing, I guess, stupid shit like that. Just trying to time it too perfectly on buying it there. Okay, I was wrong. Buy it there, and then like these are stopping me out. Right, trying to time it too perfectly. Where if I just launch it up here, let's say with a stop loss anywhere reasonable, I don't maybe win a whole lot. It eventually works its way higher, but I don't take unnecessary losses, right? And that's really the biggest thing. On half the time, we're all looking in the right direction. You may look for longs and they might work out, but did you get stopped out first? Did you lose on its way to moving higher like you thought, right? Because you could buy it here, lose money, and it goes a little bit higher. So it's not like I was looking for shorts. It's just a matter of where's your stop, where's your risk, how much risk. So kind of just fills it out the rest of the day. ES was a lot more sideways to finish off Friday, but I think just the main lesson on not really chasing shorts because you're still above that overnight view up. I think a few people on stream are long it off of there. You're below New York, but above the overnight. So let's still lean long bias until we get more. Trade gold. I do not trade gold. We have some people on stream trade gold for sure. Lily says, morning I loaded up on some Ignite accounts this AM. Only problem is I can copy them to my other Ignite accounts. But what is it? But it is what it is. It's going to be rotating. Yeah, you can't copy like your Ignites to your straight to fundeds. That's all good, but just keep those together, and then when you want to take them off, copy or recopy your straight to fundeds. If that's what you're saying. Any giveaway? Not today. Not on a Monday. We'll probably do those on Friday on Halloween. Tristan, good morning. No giveaway on a Monday. They did them on Friday. I saw the duck race with Tanner. Everyone was gone on Friday. No Randy. He was coming back from Mexico. We're getting ready. Lawrence was gone. I was gone. But they held down the ship. But yeah, nice little Friday. Price action definitely leaning long. So it's tough. But let's go back to today and see. Do we want to make new highs here? ES, a little bit lagging behind NQ, like we've said this morning. NQ is kind of chilling at its highs. I'm going to be a buyer until told otherwise. It's a decent gap. You saw it on the daily chart. It's about 50 points on ES, 200 points on NQ. We're just floating up here at all-time highs. I know a lot of you guys don't like being up at all-time highs like this because there's nothing to the left. Does it keep going higher? Is it too high? Does it pull back now, later, ever? We'll see. Let's go to my TradeZilla real quick. You guys can see. Yuck. Fucking hell. 13 trades. Not even like 13 full thought out trades. Oh, what the fuck? Want to log me out? But either way, terrible. I'll try to find some more markups of it. We'll show it on ASFX TV here in like an hour, 30 minutes or so. What's the news looking like this week? Let's take a look. Monday the 20th. That's last week, buddy. Refresh it. It's the 27th. Nothing on Tuesday. We got CPI for AUD. Wednesday's got some CAD news. Fed funds rate on Wednesday afternoon, and FOMC statement. Press conference at 2:30. Good to know. Good to know. Thursday, nothing really. And Friday, nothing really. Good morning, Mr. Newsman.
What's up, bro?
How you doing?
Well, I had a short last night, and I'm glad I closed it for.
Trying to fill that gap? You little gap filler?
I was trying to, bro.
That's the only thesis of like, oh, fuck.
I was super surprised we gapped up so hard on what news? Like, what was the reason for the gap up?
Don't know. Yeah, I mean,
It's interesting.
Yes, it was actually like a little volatile too. I didn't see that.
Mm-hmm. I'm getting myself together here. You know what I'm actually doing this morning? I'm uploading Zach's course, so we will get that out to people on ASFX TV. Definitely by next week. I don't want to say this week for sure because there may be edits that need to be made, but definitely by next week. Yeah, so I had a short. I'll tell you, I was in it for 3 hours and I lost $12. Let me pull my screen up.
I mean, it didn't move until.
Well, it did. It went into drawdown and I closed it for break even.
Yeah.
So there, I can make it bigger. So you can see it at the bottom here. There you can see. In it for 3 hours, 39 minutes. I was short at 69.75 and then out at 70, a tick later. So I lost $12.50 minus fees. So I'm down $19 on my 5 instant fundeds. But I'm probably going to just trade the Ignite accounts when we get to ASFX TV. Since they're on sale today and everybody's excited that they're back, I'm probably just going to trade those first at least, you know?
Mm-hmm. 69, yeah. It's like right at the bottom of this first 15 minutes. So
I got in right after that first 15 minutes. Right there. I got in it 2 minutes after that 15-minute bar closed bearish because it pinned up, came down. So I'm like, okay, maybe we'll get some type of movement down. No. And then I think I got out right in that last retest of it lower. Like right there is when I was going to bed because I got out at right before 22. So right before 10 p.m.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's good.
My exit time is 21:56.
Yeah, you might want to go get it, break through the overnight here at the open, and you might be right on trying to fill that gap. Just trying to do it immediately wasn't in the cards.
It's kind of like you're almost nervous to take longs this high. You know what I mean? Like it's so high. It's like I feel like if it dumped, you wouldn't be surprised. So longs up here are just, to me, sometimes they're fragile, but that's not always the right thing because it'll just keep going higher. You know?
And then look at our daily chart. Do we just continue printing all-time highs from here?
That's crazy.
I got out of that little range.
Can you go back? Find the last time we did something like that. What did it do? When was the last time we gap up for an all-time high? Let's ask chat. When was the last gap up? Or ask Grok. What was the last gap up for an all-time?
We had these gaps, but they weren't all-time highs. But nice gaps up.
I got the drywall guys here today. It's exciting. It's going to take longer than I thought. Yeah. They're not going to be done till Monday next week. Yeah.
Let's have a lot of walls, buddy.
Well, apparently just because it's cold out now. I don't know. You saw my story. We got frost on the grass. It's cold here, bro. So the drywall mud doesn't hang or doesn't dry quickly in the cold. That's what he said.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Don't ask me, bro. He's a nice guy. I trust him. You just got to, got to do work. Hopefully good people take care of it. Chat's not giving me a good answer on the last gap up for an all-time high. Have you watched any of the World Series?
No.
I almost tried a 6 leg.
I almost tied it up.
Right. I saw. I was out at a brewery with Kenny and everybody. We were watching a little bit of it, but not exciting at all. I almost put $1,000 on a 6 leg parlay, and I would have lost, so I didn't.
For baseball?
No, for football
Football.
yesterday. Football, yeah. And I didn't. I would have lost.
I would have had the
I
Falcons
really
winning.
thought the Steelers would have won, bro. I really thought the Steelers would have won.
Nah, Rodgers is
No?
old, but
No? You
they were
sure?
winning. Yeah, I think the Falcons was the biggest weird game of getting shut out by the Dolphins.
That was crazy. Why, how did Tua play so bad and so good 2 weeks apart?
Yeah, I mean the Falcons beat the Bills.
Right?
Dolphins beat the Falcons, so the Dolphins are the number one team in the league. Really?
Hey, at least
Yeah.
you guys won, buddy. I was happy to see that
Yeah,
the
we're back.
Ravens.
We are back
Yeah,
with
you're
Tyler
back.
Huntley of all things. Can't
I
lose to
mean,
Caleb Williams. Are you kidding me?
I don't know if I'd say you're back winning
No, we're
that
back.
game. but-
Because Lamar didn't play, so that was like the whole thing of like, well, fuck, we're gonna go 1-6. Then we can't come back from 1-6. 2-5 with Lamar coming back healthy. We play the Jets, the Dolphins. Like we could still get back to 500.
Can you believe the Jets won too?
Yeah, I did not see that coming.
They came back and beat the Bengals. That was a surprise.
Yeah, they were down like at least 2 possessions.
Can you give me more credibility to the idea that Jalen Hurts is potentially going to win the MVP? If he keeps playing this good, he could win the MVP.
Well, he
It's
could.
unbelievable. The passer rating, the percentage, the touchdowns now, the lack of interceptions. His stats are moving, bro. Pull up whatever stats muse or whatever it's called.
I didn't
He's
know.
moving. I just think, bro, when we were talking about this last week, it was still during the games yesterday, plus 1,100 for him to win MVP. Or no, sorry, plus 3,000 for him to win MVP, plus
Mhm.
1,100 for them to win the Super Bowl. That's insane when you look at who the Eagles have beat. Yeah, look at that. I mean,
I mean,
15 passes. That's it. It takes. It's all it took. 4
at
TDs.
180 yards. You're not gonna be an MVP with that. But yeah, winning.
But
is
look at
winning.
again, I don't know if you and James are hot on this. You think that MVP is only determined by yards. You don't think it has anything to do with wins, lack of interceptions. It's all yards.
Yeah, it's stats.
Okay, so but then look at how many interceptions all the other QBs have. Look at the QB rank interceptions. No one has the percentage completion that he has with the lack of interceptions. He has the best TD to interception ratio by far.
Yeah, just one pick. I think it was against the Giants,
Yeah, right there. It says it.
the last Giants game.
Yeah.
I mean, if anything, it was one of his lowest games except for the Bucks game when
Yep.
he just didn't throw for anything. And was that the one when he just froze in the second half?
Yep.
So yeah, other than that, he's 280, 283. So yeah, it was a pretty low game for him. He has more
But
in the tank.
Now looking at if we beat the Packers on, I think it's Monday night next week. If we beat the Packers, the odds are going to go through the fucking roof. We're going to miss the boat on not placing the bet this week. I think this is last week and this week are the last 2 weeks because once we beat them, they're going to start saying MVP Jalen Hurts. They're going to start saying Super Bowl Eagles. I promise. That's the team. The only other team is the Lions, and like we'll just see them in the NFC Championship. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Saquon did he get hurt or just
No, he's fine.
a little hurt?
I didn't hear anything about him being hurt.
I mean, his face just isn't anywhere on it except for QB rating. Got Drake May still
Right.
there.
Yeah,
Goff.
that's amazing. That's amazing.
Myles Garrett is filthy. He had 5 sacks.
Oh,
yesterday.
dude, I feel so bad for that guy. I feel
You shouldn't.
so. Yeah,
It was up
it's
to
terrible.
him. He said he's not re-signing. He wants to go to a playoff contender. And then they
Yeah.
waved him a bigger bag. He said, okay, I'll stay.
How much is he getting paid
I don't know, 100 something.
for how many years?
They're like, because he's been there for probably 7 already. And it's just like he's wasting his career there. Never going to win. So yeah, he's like, I don't want more money. I want a ring. And then they gave him more money. He's like, okay, fine.
Bro, I mean, how much is he getting paid? Pull up the number because I could tell you how far that goes in Ohio. Okay. And the answer is far, everybody. It goes real far.
4-year, 160.
$160 million in Ohio, dude.
40
You
million.
basically own half the state, I feel like.
no
That's
trade clause.
stupid money. I mean, he's worth it. He's probably worth more.
Oh, he is.
Yeah, he's
But
worth
like it made it sound like okay, they're gonna give him 140. If someone gives him 130, who's good, he'll go because
Yeah.
he already has what 38 million. He's been raking it in,
breaking it.
so it's a big business.
So who plays tonight? Is the Lions tonight or the Lions on a bye this week?
I think it's Chiefs Commanders.
Yeah, Chiefs Commanders. You're right. Only one Monday night this week.
Yeah, I don't know why they do too. And then the Ravens are playing Miami on Thursday. I
Right, are
kind
you
of
gonna
fucking
go?
forgot that they're coming here. I guess I'm not going.
Why? Get tickets. The cheapest tickets are gonna be last minute.
And then they were saying with Lamar out on Sunday that he should be back Thursday. That they were just resting him for the short week because they'll
Yeah.
be playing in 4 days again.
Yeah.
So if he's not playing, there's not a shot I go.
I would just leave it up last minute, and then if you're free, just go, bro. Like, you should go. It's a good experience. Check FanDuel. How much are the tickets? Not FanDuel. Game Time. Game Time. Get last minute tickets
The
on Game Time.
Dolphins, Vikings could be tricky. But we got the Browns,
Mhm.
Jets, Bengals. With Lamar, we could definitely do it. Defense hasn't been as bad. Let up
You have to.
16.
Are you basically
17.
saying you have to win out? Is that what's up here?
Not even, but
No.
you shouldn't really want to lose more than
Pull up the divisional standings. Like, where are we at in the division right now
the
with the Ravens?
whole AFC North.
Sucks.
Yesterday lost, except for the Ravens.
Sucks. They all suck. 4-3 is your best team. Sucks.
But they all lost yesterday. So it's
Yep.
good the Steelers lost. It's
Yep.
good the Jets barely beat the Bengals. So now we're 2 games back. And
Mhm.
we're going to play these teams multiple times. So that's why
No,
we
you're
still
still
could win the
definitely in it.
division.
It's crazy to say that, but you're still definitely in. Now go look at the NFC East.
I mean, yeah, it's you guys.
Plowtown.
are ass.
Plowtown. Look at that. It's not
It's
even
the
in the same
Cowboys.
league. Not even in the same league, bro. And look at the
Bastard
points.
Kurt Scadaboo.
Yep.
Never forget
Yeah,
you.
dude. That I was watching the game. Did you see his ankle, bro?
Mm-hmm.
I'm watching the game and I'm like, oh my God, what am I looking at? And then I go, oh, and Riley looks up from her phone, and just as she looks up, they change it and she missed it. And I'm like, you don't want to see it. Don't like, and then they didn't re-show it because it was so bad. It's sideways, and he's not even upset. He's not even like, he's like just pointing at it, like, I'm like, dude, that guy's a dog, bro. He probably didn't even feel it.
The amount of adrenaline he's got pumping when
Right.
he's about to run.
It hurts today, though.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. It hurts today. If he's not
Yeah,
getting
it
surgery
sucks.
today.
They got Malik Neighbors and him both hurt in the same year.
Tough.
Right when they were cooking. They weren't
Pull
going
up
to do anything crazy this year, but they were just so fun to watch.
Can we pull up the Eagles schedule? And then you'll understand where I'm coming from here. The Bucks are in contention. Luckily, I think the Bucks beat the Saints yesterday. Thank God. That would have been bad if they lost that game. Yeah, look at these next 2 games. You have 2 weeks, everybody, until the Eagles odds are going to go from plus 1,100 on the Super Bowl. They're going to be plus 450 in 2 weeks after you get 2 more W's here. Beat the Cowboys already. The Bears aren't good.
Yeah.
Chargers are going to be tough, but we'll beat the Chargers, hopefully. Yeah, that's a Monday night game, I believe. I'll be at that Raiders game. Then Commanders, Bills, Commanders, which again is not an easy end to the season, no doubt. Bro, they fucked us this year, bro. They gave us such a hard schedule. Don't you agree?
Commanders are bad this year, or a little bit worse than they were last year.
That's true. And we beat the shit out of them last year in the
thing with
playoffs.
this one, like,
It
this
doesn't
kinda
matter.
sucks because it's like this game might be irrelevant for both
It's not going to
teams.
matter. No, they're going to chalk it. I
You're
guarantee
not
you we
gonna
chalk that
see
game.
the starters.
Yeah, because we're going to look at what I'm saying is if you go back to the divisional standings, we'll have such a lead in the division most likely by that
Especially
point.
the week prior, you beat the division that's on your ass. Like,
Yep,
this
exactly.
one is not going to mean anything because they're going to be 5 games back with the last game of the year.
I don't like the idea of resting Jalen Hurts for 2 weeks before the playoffs and even potentially getting a bye then 3 weeks.
What did they
That's
do
crazy.
last year to Saquon that he didn't get the rushing title? Just 1 game? Right?
Yeah, 1 game.
Yeah. I mean, it's the Cowboys and Commanders. Cowboys are only up there because they have a tie.
Right.
So we know you guys are safe for the division. It's just a matter of if you can win the NFC. And I still think, yeah, I mean, it would be the Packers or Lions, but I don't know
Well, I
how
mean,
the Packers keep winning.
You knock
5-1 somehow.
you knock them off. Like, so in a best universe, the Cowboys actually won their game against the Packers. That tie fucks us almost because it keeps the Packers close to us. So we would rather have had the Cowboys win because we'll beat them again. And then, yeah, look at that. Seahawks. Wouldn't have called that one at the top of the year because the 49ers somehow lost because actually they're not good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They beat
The
the Texans, Jags.
Yeah.
Lost to the Bucks. Beat
Yep.
the Cardinals, Saints. Nothing crazy. But yeah, Steelers.
Yep. No, but look at that. The Texans game yesterday. 49ers weren't the 49ers. 49ers
come back?
sucked.
No, they
Sucked.
lost. They're coming
Sucked.
back.
Sucked. Now that team sucks because it's George Kittle and Christian McCaffrey, 2 white boys. That's where they fucked up, bro. This is not a white boy game. You can't rely. We got Saquon Barkley, AJ Brown. Come on, bro. You want Saquon Barkley, AJ Brown, Christian McCaffrey, George Kittle. Just keeping it real.
I mean, the Colts keep rolling. 7-1.
Broncos. Oh, dude, yeah.
Or 270 points. Jeez.
It's dude. What the fuck, bro? The best meme of the year is that scene at the end of Scary Movie with Doofy where he like takes off his outfit and then he becomes the cool guy with the cigarette and they're like, "This is Daniel Jones." Did you see that meme?
No, but
It's the
makes
best
sense.
meme of the year because that's what he did. He fucking duped you Giants, walks out of there, gets a bag, goes to a sick team. Honestly, Jonathan Taylor, fucking amazing.
Oh
Like
yeah, he was MVP.
sick
He
team.
was killing it a few years ago. Chiefs are
He's
still
on.
favorited. Didn't play this week though yet.
Yeah, this is why the NFL is rigged. How is Kansas City still at the top of this thing, bro? It's crazy.
Because
Oh,
you look
look, the
at
Eagles are
history of the
plus
last 3 years,
950.
I guess it's like, hey, you can't not put him as like always in the running.
That's ridiculous. And the Packers, again, is crazy, crazy, crazy. They're barely beating the
Where are the
Steelers.
Eagles? I honestly thought I was like, what the
Plus
fuck?
950. Eagles are plus 950. That's crazy still, bro.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Ravens
Whoever's
are
right.
still somehow there in the top 10. They're 2-5.
That's
They
crazy.
have a better chance than the
Be above the
Chargers.
Chargers.
The
Yeah.
Bucks are 5-2, and they're saying, yeah, Ravens have a better chance.
That's wild.
I don't know. Maybe it's just like they have a better chance of winning
I
the
feel like
AFC
these are
than the
fucking
Bucks do
biased,
of
bro.
being the NFC champs. You know,
I feel like these are fucking biased.
because like yeah, the Ravens wouldn't have to get through the Bucks to get to the championship.
So are you saying these odds take into account the schedule too?
Yeah,
It
man,
has
what are
to.
the odds that the Bucks? But it's saying win the Super Bowl. So
Right.
I'm saying like to get there, yeah, the Ravens may have a better chance of getting there than the Bucks do because the
Right.
Bucks have to get through the Eagles and the Lions.
Right.
What do the Ravens have to go get through the Bills? That's about it.
That's probably that's what I'm not accounting for.
You know, or the
Mhm.
Chiefs as well. So
Mhm.
yes,
Yeah, I mean the Chiefs, honestly, in some ways, the football team that starts bad and comes out good at the end and builds the momentum to the end of the season is better than the team that comes out firing really hot like the Eagles and then loses steam. That's what happened to us. What was that? 2 years ago?
yeah.
We lost in the first round. I think to
And
Tampa Bay. I think we lost to Tampa Bay.
look at Jonathan Taylor above Jalen Hurts.
Yeah,
And the running back beat it. He's on pace to beat
I know.
Saquon's rushing.
I know.
Obviously, it just takes one slow game to beat that.
That's what Tom Brady was saying. You heard that were you listening to that at the same time? Tom Brady was like, I mean, there was one game I threw for 12 TDs, but that wasn't my average. You know, like he was like, you'll have these games or these seasons where you'll have crazy stats, but it's not the average, you know? Do we have any news other than the Fed stuff to be paying attention to this week on the trading side of things? Did you go through the news yet?
It didn't look like it.
I know there's the rate thing is this week, which they're going to cut rates, and that's probably why the market gapped up. Maybe right, the market's anticipating that the rate cut happens. I guess off the inflation news last week.
Yes, 20
Does
minutes
it
ago,
matter?
but still holding bullish.
Does it matter? Is the question. No. Probabilities are 96.7% that we cut the rates on October 29th, and then a 96% chance again in December. So you're looking at 2 more rate cuts, very, very likely this year.
Feels like we're just running out of time. Feels like the year's almost over. Do you know who the leading receiver of most yards after the age of 40 is?
No.
It's Jerry Rice. But they know who's second?
Who?
Most receiving yards gained after the age of 40. He has
Tom Brady.
2,100.
Tom
You know
Brady.
who's second? Tom Brady.
I just said that. Yeah, I saw that stat.
It's-
We're watching the same feed, dude. I saw that.
It's crazy. Just gotta get Joe Flacco, one catch, get him in the top 2 all time.
Right. Right.
Get Rodgers out there running.
For anyone that's tuned in here before we go live on ASFX TV, what I'm doing actually this morning before we get into the trading session is I'm going through Zach's course here and getting it ready to drop for you guys. If you're a member of ASFX TV, you know there is a highly anticipated course coming from Zach. We decided on a name last week. I'm not going to tell you yet. I'll tell you later this week. I think what we're going to do is just edit this, make sure this is good to go, and get it cleaned up to drop next week. Maybe we'll drop it next Monday. I like Monday drops. You know, it starts the week on a high note, you know, rather than drop it like on a Thursday. Oh, did I
Yeah.
blur? Am I blurred
Your
out?
camera's blurry and frozen.
Am I graying out right now, dude? What's going
Never
on?
seen that. It's frozen. It's not just blurry.
I'm grayed out, bro. I'm graying out.
But like we were looking at earlier, obviously I don't always marry these levels, but it is something to look at. Zach, who's going to be streaming, like we're saying later on in the week, he's got these levels of previous days point of control, previous days value area, clearly going to be below us with that gap. So could be on its way to filling the gap. It would have to get there. Just something to take in. I don't want to say I'm not going to long it. That'd be insane. But yeah, you do get a little skeptical up here of how can it just keep on pushing when you got nothing to the left, no really deep pullback. So we'll let the open range set on a Monday, see if sellers have strength. If they don't, we'll follow the stocks.
I'm back. Had to go blur out real quick.
You got stocks gonna likely gap up. Majority.
Yeah.
If not all of them.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta like scroll up to see it.
Why? I feel like I'm not understanding why are they up so much? Is there anything I'm missing? I know it sounds stupid, but like what am I missing?
Or like what happened at the end of Friday that they gonna unleash now? Anything happen on Friday?
Maybe a pump into the earnings coming up this week. I know there's a lot of earnings this week. It says October 23rd and 24th was the last time we gapped up for an all-time high.
That's last Thursday. I don't know about that.
Chat's stupid sometimes.
Trump has a deal with China supposedly for rare earths.
I mean, that's definitely bullish, but
yeah. Hey Jay, good morning. What's up?
Yeah, so what I did with Zach's course, like he sent me videos that were like 30 minutes long, and I chopped them in half.
Mm-hmm.
I think it just makes it more digestible.
Yeah.
But it's 23 chapters.
How many?
23.
Before you cut it or after?
Quite long after. I didn't cut it. Jay cut it. Let's not lie to ourselves.
I just mean like they're not 23 30-minute chapters.
No, they're 23, some other length shorter than that chapters.
Mm-hmm. That's good.
Yeah, it's beefy, bro. It's definitely beefy.
Yeah, gonna have to beef mine up. Get on par. I think I'm gonna go golfing on Saturday. It's been too long.
Oh, dude, it was so fucking cold when I was playing this weekend. Terrible.
42 degrees back up north right now. Ooh.
Yeah, it's cold. I can tell you.
36 low. That'll put some frost on the grass.
Definitely.
That'll do it. Yeah, I went to the wedding on Friday or Saturday.
Oh yeah, how was that?
It was right by Trump National, the one in Jupiter.
How was that?
Nice. Not the Mar-a-Lago one. There's another one there in West Palm.
You see a lot of cops, a lot of security.
That's the beefy one. Mar-a-Lago.
Yeah.
That's where the rich are.
Oh yeah, dude. I think it's like $600K to get in there or something like that.
I mean, on that strip, you probably have like Michael Jordan's house, Tiger Woods, all the PGA guys.
When's the next time you're coming back up here?
Thanksgiving.
When do you leave for that?
Flights this morning. Booked the hotel for our event last week.
Oh, good.
Just gotta do the flights.
Just drive, dude. Carpool with Lawrence.
Maybe on the way back. I don't know. I thought he was taking a train.
I don't know. I would just ask him. Yeah. The flight just sucks, bro. Like Miami's easier, but from Fort Lauderdale, it's gonna blow.
Why would that flight be bad?
I just feel like it's overpriced for how short it is, and it's like overcomplicated, you know? Because now you're flying on like a regular size airplane, a lot of people. It's not like that Silver Airways thing that was real shaky, kind of ghetto, you know what I'm saying? But you could just walk in and walk off. Dude, that's the only airline that ever let me. I walked up once and I was like, yo, I'm here early for my next flight. Can I get on this flight? And they let me on. They
Yeah.
just put me in the back. I told her my last name was Silver and my dad owns the airline. She was like, okay.
Didn't ask for any proof.
When are you gonna bring Bookmap back into your fucking setup here, bro? When you stop fucking around? I'm just
I really
wondering.
didn't mind.
You used to have Bookmap, bro. You got to get it back.
I've never had it in my life
When are you gonna get it then
on
for the
this
third time? You
computer.
want me to get
I've
it for you
always
for
I've
Christmas?
looked at it with you. I've never.
But like right now, like you
Actually, I
gotta have.
have. What the fuck am I saying? Now that
What
you're,
do
not that
what-
you say it,
You want me to get it for you for Christmas?
I got it right here. Bang. I don't remember getting that.
I don't even remember if you know how to use it. Do you need a
No.
tutorial? Do you need a crash course?
I know how to open this MT5.
No, we don't want MT5. We're good on that.
It just says 40 degrees where I'm at. Yeah, I guess it's basically November. That's not. Can't expect it to be warm anymore up north. I guess I'm just used to the Florida now.
You're a Florida
that
boy
sucks.
now, buddy. What do you want to do?
That's Felix says, "Are you guys bullish because of price action or bearish because of the big gap, which should close someday?" I'm neither. I'm gonna be reacting to the open and see what kind of sentiment we get. I said be
Yeah,
cautious on longs, but
we usually don't come in with a bias. You'll see if you join us on ASFX TV, we'll switch over there in about 10 minutes. We really just read and react to VWAP. Like it's not that complicated. We don't know where the market's going to go, but if it's moving lower, we're going to get short. If it's moving higher, we'll get long. I think anyone that's a real trader would agree with that statement. Anyone that likes to make Instagram pictures with pretty little arrows like Evan just drew, those are the people that sorry, Ev, those are the people that don't usually make money trading because they spend too much time thinking, not enough time just reacting to what's happening. They want to be right more than they want to make money.
yeah, I was gonna say, okay, I'm long bias, or let's say no, I am. This gap has to fill, but it gives us no hints at that, and it just keeps going higher.
Famous last words, has to.
Yeah, then, but I'm short bias. I want to see the gap filled, but it's not giving me any hints at it doing that. Then I'll just look for longs. Okay, I'm long bias, but if it just comes in bearish here at the open and looks like it wants to break view ups, okay, then I'll short it. You know, like what happened to my bias though, it changed with new information. So it's tough not to have a bias some days, but sometimes you follow that bias, sometimes you switch it. Zoomed in on the day. It's very simple to just say we're very bullish. Overnight, we're more so bullish than bearish above VWAP. So to sell it, I'd have to see some selling strength come in.
The most that I would say is that I'm cautious on the longs. I'm not going to be hitting longs super heavy to start the day here. Definitely going to let the open come in, shake out. I'd like the longs lower. Like I'd like it to be there. Yeah. Because then I can just trade right back into the highs. It's easy trade for me. It's super easy.
Yeah. And if ES doesn't make a new high today, like from these 2 times tried pre-market above like 80s, it's going to be tough.
Mm-hmm.
Get that big wick back here. I guess technically is the high.
Yo, you want to pull up the top one future stuff real quick before we switch over?
What kind of stuff?
Pull up their website. Yeah. Check out. I don't know. Did you even see the new site yet?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you scroll down, everybody, you can see these Ignite accounts are back. Yeah, right there. Boom. And now with a 100K account. So a 50K account, you have a daily loss limit of $1,000, max trailing loss limit of 2,000. It's an end of day drawdown. You have a 15% consistency score. So on a 50K account, 15%, if you want to take the payout when you reach the target, you only want to make max 375. The way you figure that out is you take the profit target, which on these accounts is 2,500. So it's really, really good. The 2,500 being the profit target, you divide that by 50 or multiply it by 0.15.
2,500 times 0.15.
0.15. Yeah. And that's 375.
375. And then, not that you want to have big losses, but there's no ESS score that you have to worry about how big the losses are in terms of like it's going to screw your ESS going forward. Just straight up consistency. But yeah, 180 for 50% off. If you use code Evan, you'll get an extra 5% off. So less than 200 though for any of these accounts.
Yep.
Funded.
Yep.
It
doesn't say on there, but it should say on there that it's 2,500. It's a lower profit target than the instant sim, and you can copy trade up to 6. That's correct, but it doesn't mention the profit target.
It'd probably be it'd be on the FAQs, probably on the payouts.
Yeah,
what the target is.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, get all these. It looks cool.
No, dude, all those payouts. It's crazy. It's just since the last few months too.
Yeah, got a little goodie. Got a hat on the shelf now.
Mm-hmm. You got the box. I got the box.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck do I have coming in the mail? Because I wasn't home. It's like, what
A
do I have?
bomb. It's me. I'm sending a bomb to your house.
I'm just like, I'm not there. It's just gonna be sitting outside my door for 2 days.
Hopefully no one steals it. Good thing you don't live in the ghetto. All right, I'll go get us started
Yeah.
on ASX TV. Yeah, you wrap us up on here. I'll see you on there, everybody. Link in my
Yep.
bio. Let's go.
Yep. See you later. Appreciate you coming on. So yeah, we'll have a full week of streams. Close out the month strong. Hope you guys are having great months. If not, there's still time to make it all right and do good this last week, but don't just be chucking up Hail Marys to save your month. I mean, we looked at it quickly because I got logged out. God damn it. Looking at Friday's trades. You don't think I'm pissed on Friday? That's ass. 13 trades. What are you doing? 30% win rate? That's trash. Absolute ass. Thankfully, I've been having a good month prior that we were fine. I mean, maybe more than that on Tuesday, but it's still a kick in the face because, like, just the poor trading. Results aside, that's not good action. That's not what I want to do every day. Clearly, even if I managed to walk away unscathed, like let's say I got back to break even at some point in the day, it would have been such a shit day of like, what did you do? So let's correct the course this week. Finish the month strong. You have 5 full days, 5 full streams this week. Nice and slow. Top 1 accounts are on sale if you need to re-up from Friday. Thankfully, I don't. But if you do need more accounts, they're 55% off the instant funded still, as well as these new Ignites. I have 3 of the Ignites as well, so we could trade those, but we're on copier nonetheless. So if you need the new Ignite accounts or the top instant fundeds, make sure you go grab some. But I'll see you guys on ASFX TV. It's absolutely free, like we said, so just use code FIRST to click the link in my Twitter, my YouTube, my Instagram, wherever. And Alston's going to go fire us up here. I don't know why, but seeing it makes me feel happy. Seeing what? My losses? What the fuck? Okay. Love you too. No, yeah. I don't even want to open this. Ew. Shouldn't have to scroll that much on any trades. And look at that. Start the day in the green. I should be shot. I should be put down. But it happens. Can't run hot forever. And also, not to blame it on it, but I was out of my element. I was on vacation, if you want to call it that, for the weekend. That I'm in an Airbnb, waking up by myself. I'm not on stream. I'm not in the Discord. I'm just fucking typing in the dark, blowing it all away. So hold yourself accountable. Put yourself around others. Join us on stream this week. Talk in the chat. Ask questions. Hold yourself accountable. If you're feeling itchy and you're doing stupid shit, try your best to use others around you to close it up. All right. So see you guys on stream. Let's have a great week. See you guys on ASFX TV.